I feel like being live right here, right now, is gonna be the first, based on how this live goes, it's gonna be the first proper conversation I've had in the past 4 days. Oh my god. Because, it's been my days off. And literally, I haven't, well, I've been outside, but I've not been like interacting with people just because I don't need to. And I usually don't unless I have to. And in the past couple of days, I haven't had any reason to interact with anybody. So I actually haven't been having any conversation. The only thing that comes out of my mouth is maybe when I'm singing a song, like I'm listening to music and I just like sing along to the song. So like talking now feels weird to me. And yeah, I've almost been mute for the past 4 days. I just fast and then I watch some YouTube or like TikTok or Instagram. I do a little bit of like online this or that, write some things, read some books, and then I sleep and then I rinse and repeat literally for the past 4 days. So this is gonna not get I forgot how to talk. So this is gonna be my first proper conversation and like opening my mouth and actually saying things that make sense. And I think I'm ready. There's to those who are watching right now, hello, how are you? Mm, how has your day been? How is I literally need to like get back into talking again. How are you? How was your day been? Maybe if I drink water. How are you? How has your day been? How has the week been? Today's Saturday, so it's pretty much the end of the week. Although for some people it's maybe just another day, another dollar. But either way, how are you? How goes it? For me, I'm just chilling, man. Oh my god! What happened to my nails? Oh no. Woo! See that? Well, you can't see. There's like white stuff on my nails. I thought it was like chipping, and my nails was like coming. I don't know. So why is the white thing not coming up even though it's moving? The way my nails stress me out. Anyways, guys, what are we doing today? What's up? What's new? What are we doing today? 2 days ago, well, not 2 days ago, a couple days ago, I had this hairstyle and I was sitting on the couch, I was sitting on the chair, whatever. And there was somebody else sitting beside me on this side, there was somebody else sitting down beside me on this side. And my hair was, my hair, whatever. And then it was time for me to get up, and I'm like, my hair's stuck. And then I start complaining to the people left and right, like, get up, get up, get up, get up. My hair, like, I need to get up. The whole time, I was the one sitting on my own hair. So I was sitting on my own braids. I thought it was the people sitting beside me. Like, it just didn't occur to me that I would be sitting on my own hair and I would not know. But apparently, I was sitting on my own hair. Whatever. Let's see what's fun on the internet today. Oh god. I'm just like an alien right now. I don't even know how to human. Let's see. Oh. Should I leave it for later? Yeah, I should leave it for later. I should be a good person now and focus on this live strictly. Okay. Let me look for something fun, guys. Let's see what's on the internet. Inbox. Oh, sorry, I forgot to play music. I told you I really forgot how things work. I still need to find good music because for the most part I just play like generic music. 1 second, apology. 1 second. Fuck, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I need to find like good music because all the time I just play like this generic, like just background noise stuff. And I think I'm at the point where like I'm tired of listening to those. So, but I'm also at the point where like I don't have anything else yet. I'm gonna have to look for some songs. If I need to do that, I need to make time, make specific time. And I also don't have that. I need to do that. So, hey, you're in USA. What time is it over there? So I'm in Canada. It depends on where you are in the US. Then I don't know. But the time is 22:22 p.m., which is 10:22 p.m. The time is 10:22 p.m. I just wanna. What am I doing? How? We did this one. We already did this one. Sorry guys, I'm just going through my catalog of things we should do. I have a lot of things telling me to do things with my partner, do this with your partner, do that. I don't have a partner, so it doesn't work. Oh, I think you've done this one too. Oh yeah. We did this one. Yeah. Sorry y'all. I'm just like looking at my list of things to do. But like we've done a lot. Wow, we've done a lot. I need to upgrade the things we need to do. Or maybe I need to make my life more exciting because like there's a lot we could do, but there's just so many things that I don't relate to. There's a lot of like relationship things and I'm single, so I don't it doesn't make sense. And it's also like questions to ask a guy over text. I'm not talking to anybody right now, so it would not make sense. Am I in the wrong place? They're all talking about relationship and commitment. Well, I just found something really cute. Okay, I found something cute. I found something cute. Okay, this is just random things to talk about. Okay. Sorry, I wanna lay back. I wanna lay back. I wanna lay down. Y'all, do you think I'm getting old? Am I getting old? Is my body starting to like be like, girl? This is just random things to talk about. And the first one, the first random thing we can talk about is it's a question. And it says, what is the craziest, most outrageous thing you want to achieve? You know, it's kind of weird, but like I don't really have goals or like things that I want to achieve. So this question is making me think too hard. But like there's nothing to think about. But if there was somebody that could maybe say something that they want to achieve, like something outrageous that you want to do, maybe then I can piggyback on that. But just like by myself right here, right now, I can't really. Oh, oh no, oh no. You know this. Sorry, I just gotta make sure we don't lose this question. Okay, we're good now. The craziest, most outrageous thing I want to achieve would be being able to live in the forest, like to become a fairy, or like to, I don't know, to become an alien, or like to have an alien friend, or like to just have a friend from a different planet. That's very outrageous. I would like to do that. I would love to do that. Or like to just become, like maybe sometime in the future we're gonna be able to grow wings. I want to grow wings. These are the crazy, outrageous things that I want to do. I don't want to own the house or the, which is good, but like it's not crazy enough for me. I want something really crazy, something very, very crazy. So if I could grow wings, I'd love to do that. Maybe sometime in the future, science will be able to do that, or maybe we'll be able to have like friends from Mars. I would like to have a best friend from like Saturn. Yes. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. So, have your parents influenced what goals you have? Like, do you have goals right now? Do you have aspirations? Is there a specific way you want to live life or the way you want to be? Or is there a specific way your life currently is? And would you say your parents have any influence currently or like in your future goals? Currently, it's like 50-50. Where I'm at right now, it's based on the way I've been brought up, the kind of people I live with, the kind of people, obviously, my parents, blah, blah, blah. I'm very distant from my parents in the sense that, like, I'm very different from them. Like, not distant and, like, I don't talk to them or anything like that. I talk to my parents a lot and we hang out a lot. But when it comes to, like, lifestyle, way of living, I'm very, very different from my parents and my entire family at large. And I feel like the first half of my life, or first third of my life up to now, was heavily influenced by my parents, as it should have been. Oh my God, look who's here. But moving on, I'm a very yes sir, you distracted me. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. How are you? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, okay. So yeah, like I said, really, I mean, I don't have any goals that I'm working on. I usually don't have anything that's like on my mind that I want to achieve. I just like, I'm a kind of person that's like in the moment kind of gal. So it's hard for anything to influence me. It's possible, but it's hard. Yes, sir. I'm good. Nice to see you today. Nice to see you too. I wish I could. I want to see a picture, your picture, but I can't. How was your day, yes, sir? I've only been here 13 minutes and I already talked about my day. I already talked about everything. I played the music. So everything's going great. And now we're just like talking about random things. So you said your day's good? That's great. Good to know. My day was awesome. I've just been chilling like a villain. I've just been chilling like a villain. I'm not working. I'm not even hanging out with friends. I just wake up and I go to sleep, and then I wake up and then I go to sleep, and then I wake up and then I go to sleep. Oh no, what have I done? Okay, let's move on. What is a so here's a question. What is a fashion trend you're really glad went away? Yeah? What is a fashion trend you're really glad went away? I've never been one to be into trend, so I don't know. The only one that I want to go away is still like I don't even want it to go away. It's just not my thing. So what is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. See, like I'm. It's not even. I'm not a trend kind of person, so I don't really know what's trending or not. Let's see what that means. Yes, sir. I don't know what that means. You writing it and putting emphasis on it that it doesn't help me because I just don't know. When I search that online, it just brings a bunch of Chinese things. Oh, I mean maybe Taiwanese. I'm not like I said, I don't really have any fashion trend that like makes sense or does not make sense to me. The only thing I can say about fashion trends is like everybody should wear whatever they want, and I will also wear whatever I want, and nobody should judge me because I would judge nobody. And if you judge me, that's also your problem. I will still not pay attention anyway, so mind over matter. Oh, routine. The routine is bad. Okay, sorry. I thought you were talking about like a fashion trend, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. Okay, I mean routine. Routine about what? I don't know what you're talking about. What about you? The routine is bad. What routine? And what routine for what? I love routine. I love routine sometimes. Like with like things that I don't have to pay attention to. For example, brushing my teeth, taking the shower, moisturize, all those things. I love routine. I don't want to think about having to wake up and think about like, oh, I need to go brush my teeth. Oh, I need to take a shower. I need to put lotion on my body. I need to have breakfast. Those kind of things where like they have to happen. I prefer if they happen. I like to have a strict routine with them. But things like what to eat, when to eat, what movie to watch, what books to read. I don't like a routine of oh read 5 books a week, read 2 days a week, or like eat 3 meals a day, or make sure you drink this kind of water. I don't. My language not the best. That's okay. My life is a routine, work, study, like that. Routine is good. Like especially it depends on who you are. Like are you a person that forgets things very easily? Do you get like overwhelmed very easily? Then I think routine would be good for someone like that because with routine you're not thinking, and therefore it's hard to get overwhelmed. But when you're thinking about things, then you get overwhelmed. When I was when I had like 2 jobs at once, what helped me at the time to be able to have 2 jobs and somehow be able to like hang out with my friends or whatever was because the things that I have to do every day, every day, every day, and like I have no choice, I just have to do them. I made it a routine, so I was never thinking about doing it. My body was just doing it. It was just like automatic. Automatic wake up at this time, brush my teeth, cook my food. I have to be at the bus stop at this time, get on the bus, blah blah blah, change my uniform. Routine. I'm not thinking about it. So I'm not really I'm doing it, but like I'm not really thinking about doing it. And so when it's done, it's done. But the other things that I don't need to think about, like hanging out with my friends, going shopping, I don't know, trying on new clothes. Those ones things that can change, things that I like. I don't like routine because I want to do it anytime I want. I don't want it to feel like pressure. I don't want it to feel like work. But the things that I have to do, that maybe I don't like doing. I make it a routine and then it becomes a habit and then it just happens naturally. But we need to do new something. Yeah, new things is great. That's why I can't do just routine. I like routine, but I also like freestyle. I can't be the type of person that like chooses one size fits all. Like I can't be one thing and that's it. I'm 2 things at once. Sometimes I'm even 5 things at once. Anyways, um I have a question. The question number 4. Do you play any musical instrument? I do not. I used to want to play guitar and I was learning at some point. Let me see what in the life to broken this routine. Hmm. Okay, yeah, sir, I understand, but don't understand. Can you type that again? Like, help me understand the last in the life to broken this routine. Help me understand. But yeah, I do not play any musical instrument. I mean, if singing into a microphone is considered as playing an instrument, then yes, I do. I don't do it well. I'm not perfect, but I love to sing into a microphone. I love to sing. I want to know how to play a guitar, but like, I don't know. I don't think I have the commitment for that. I don't think I'm interested in playing musical instruments, unfortunately. I like listening to them, but I don't think I want to play them. Music is not my forte. I like to listen, that's it. Okay, yes, sir. Like barber, cut hair. Okay. Another question. Number 5. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. This is the first time I've seen something posted on an actual website and they skip a number and they go straight to number 6 instead of number 5. Usually I'm the one who skips numbers, but it feels good to know that people make mistakes and everything's normal and I'm not weird when I make mistakes. So let's go to number 6 since we don't have number 5. What is your guilty pleasure? So Balaji is asked, do you like drawing? Are you good at it? It's on and off. I love drawing, but like sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm not. I love drawing and I wish I could always be good, but it's on and off. It comes and it goes. Are you good at drawing? Do you like it? No, not you. Absolutely not. Don't know how to love me. Sorry, I just had to do something real quick. Do you know I have this flash on? It's not even working. It's already low now. Might as well turn it off. You guys can still... Ow! You guys can still see me clearly, yeah. Yeah, sir. What's your opinion about joining Canada in the USA? I don't understand. Like, what's my opinion about someone who's in the USA coming to Canada? You know, for me, no matter where you are, no matter where you want to go, personally, it doesn't matter. You can go to the US if you're in Canada. You can go to Canada if you're in the US. You can go to Hawaii if you're in Thailand. You can go to Bali if you're in Bora Bora. I don't know. Relocation is great. I mean, I haven't been to like most of these other countries. Canada is a great country, even weather wise. Like, well, I like cold, I like winter, so it might be different for other people who don't like winter. If you don't like winter, maybe Canada is not the place for you. But it's not so bad to the point where like it will make you sick or like you would literally die. No, as long as you dress the weather, you dress warm and all those stuff, you'll be fine. There used to be a lot of like opportunities, especially career wise in Canada, but nowadays it's kind of tricky. I don't want to say there's no opportunity, but there is. It's just like really tricky. It's a lot harder now. especially because like it's all focused in like one province. So everybody's in that one province where like most of the opportunity is. And if you're gonna go out of that province, like I don't know, I can't think of all the provinces because I've only ever been in Ontario. But I feel like the moment that you step out of like Ontario, things just get a little bit more difficult in terms of like opportunities and like income and connections. Things just get a little difficult. So, but Canada is a great country overall. I think. I think. So biology. Oh yes. How is your fast going? It's going great. I think I lost weight. I'm not sure. It's going great. I'm enjoying fasting. Surprisingly, I'm enjoying fasting. Surprisingly, like it's very easy for me. But then also I haven't been working, so maybe that's why. And like I'm not really going outside, I'm not really talking, so I'm not doing much, I'm not doing anything but just fasting. So maybe that's why it's easy for me, but it has always been easy for me anyways. Even when I was in like college and I was also working, and I would be fasting, so I would like go from work in the morning, I would go to college, and like I would go to school and get my work done, blah blah blah, do what I need to do, and I'll come back home and I'll be fine. I think I'm just that kind of person who like I do what I need to do with what I have. Like, and because I'm so focused on that, I don't really know if it's hard or not. So I'm just doing what I can with what I have. So I'm not thinking too much. I'm not questioning anything. I'm just like, oh, this is what I have. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do then. I don't do more than I can. I don't do less than I can. I mean, sometimes I do less. That's only because I don't need to do more. If I don't need to do more, I don't go all the way. I only go all the way if I need to. I'm a very lazy person, very smart. I don't do too much if I don't need to do too much. I do what's. Am I sweating? No. Am I sweating? Maybe a little bit. Well, that's not gonna happen, yeah, sir. Cause like Trump, you know how Trump rhymes with dumb? Cause that's dumb. So it's just not gonna happen. What is like? I don't understand this Trump. I don't want to talk about it. Like I'm not interested in that like topic, unfortunately. Anything that has to do with Trump, I'm just like it's too irrelevant. It's too like small minded. I don't know how to interact. Like I'm smart, and I don't mean that in a cocky way, I don't mean that in a rude way, but like when it comes to talking about Trump and the things that he wants to do, it's hard for me to have a conversation or like even have an opinion because it's just too small minded. It's too one way focused. I'm the kind of person, I'm looking here, I'm looking there, I'm looking everywhere. But when we start talking about Trump and the things he wants to do, it's just like straight line, and I don't know how to stay on a straight line. I'm never a like white or black person. I'm white, black, gray, yellow, green, everything. So sorry, I can't. I don't know what to say about that about Trump. So Balaji saying that is good. That I'm fasting and that is easy for me. Okay, thank you. And if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? I I like soup. I love some kind of soup. I was gonna say pho, like pho. Is it pho or pho? Pho. You know the Vietnamese noodle soup? I like that. I love hot pots. See, here's why I love this things because you get the soup, you get the proteins, you get the veggies, and then you get the what's it called? The starch. So you get a full meal. You get the full protein and everything. You get the full balanced diet in one bowl of soup, one bowl of meal, right? And for someone like me, I love varieties. I love having like if you see me eating, like I have my salad, I have my protein, and then I have my actual like carbohydrate, the starch and stuff. And most of the time, I only have like enough space in my stomach to eat like maybe one or two things, but I want to have all of them. So if I had to decide what meal I could eat, like just this one meal for the rest of my life, I would choose a meal that has everything in one bowl. And the only things I could think about that have that would be the pho or like hot pot. I love it doesn't matter if it's Chinese or like this or that, but like I love hot pot. Well, preferably Chinese hot pot, but I love hot pot. Cuz everything's just there in one bowl. And if I could eat just one meal, I would do just that. It's not my favorite, but if it's something if I have to eat just that, then it would be that. How old am I? I told you last time. Yes, sir. I told you my age last time. So, biology saying good choice because of the variety of food. Yeah, hot pot is a good choice. You have like a bunch of varieties. And the thing with hot pot is it can be hot pot with noodles, it can be hot pot with this, it can be hot pot with like there's just so many varieties. It's not in one bowl you can have like five different things. And in another bowl beside one bowl you can have five different other things. So it's like it's very, very diverse. We'll try those foods one day. Yeah, you should. But you don't have to if you don't like. Some people don't like it, so you shouldn't. It's the food I ate the most when I started living alone by myself for the first time. And when I started living by myself for the first time, I was working a lot. And at first, I didn't know how to take care of myself. Even though when I was living with my parents, I was very independent. I was like taking care of myself. I didn't really like rely on my parents that much. But like to actually be alone, like living alone, it's different, but it's same, but it's very different. And so when I started living alone, I didn't have the time to cook for myself. I didn't have the time to like sleep properly. I was overworking. And then I felt really, really sick. But the one meal that I could eat again and again and again that slowly brought me back to health, it was hot pot. Obviously, I ate other foods and I really enjoyed other foods. But the one that I loved the most, that made me feel warm and made me feel like healthy, and made me feel like I was getting a warm hug from my mom or my dad, it was hot pot. And it was very easy. And you know when you're sick and like you can eat this, you can eat that, you can swallow this, you can swallow that, you can digest this, you can't digest this. But hot pot is so easy because everything is just cooked to like really very soft. So it was easy to chew, easy to swallow, easy for my stomach to digest. I had like lots of gut issues when I just moved out as well. So like my body would like reject certain food, but with like the things in the hot pot soup in the bowl, it was just perfect, balanced. Sorry, let me look for music. So yeah, sir, I'm. I'll tell you my age because I don't know if I did say it last time, but I don't know if. Oh, okay. See you later, yes, sir. You're right. I'm very smart. Super, super smart. Oh god, I locked my iPad again. See you later. Have a great night. What number were we on? What number were we on? Oh. What do you bring with you everywhere you go? Well, there's a bunch of things that I bring with me everywhere I go, but depending on the size of my bag, I leave some things behind. But one thing that I will always have is, aside from my cards, like my bank cards, my ID. I thought you already left. I'm 25. For anybody that needs to know, it's okay, yes sir. People forget stuff. But I'm 25. I turned 25 in January. So I'm 25 in some months. So Balaji said, "Are you binge watching a show right now or recently?" Thanks, yes, sir. You have a great night as well. Sleep tight. Are you binge watching a show right now or recently, or what show are you watching? I'm not watching anything right now. I'm not a show kind of, I'm not a TV kind of girl. You know, it's kind of strange. Sometimes I feel like I'm weird because like I really am not watching anything right now. I can't even think of, I'm not even listening to a podcast right now. Nothing. Common? What is common? What does common mean? Like not watching anything's common? If that's true, then I'm really glad because I feel less weird. But I'm not watching anything right now. I listen to music a lot. I literally have like a subscription to like music apps. If it wasn't because of music, I would just not watch anything. I can't sleep. Don't force it. Stay awake. I'm not listening up. I'm not watching any shows right now, Biology. But like if you have recommendation, if you have recommendation, I could check it out. I can't promise that I will watch it because I have a short attention span and I get bored very easily. So if I'm watching something and it's like 1 hour, if I'm watching a movie, I can watch a movie. The longest I can watch a movie is 2 hours. And even that 2 hours, if you force me to watch it, if we're watching it together, I watch the whole thing. If I'm watching it by myself, it might take me 2 weeks. It might take me a while. It depends on how interesting the movie is. I might watch it on times two speed. I don't know how to watch things normally like normal people. I need it to go fast. I want to know what's going to happen at the end, and so I just can't. If a movie is more than 2 hours long, you already lost me. I'm not even gonna watch. You already lost me. Yes, sir. What do you want? What does come on mean? What do you want? Satender Kumar? Tell me your age. I'm excited. I already told you my age. I just talked about my age for like 3 minutes a while ago. I can't do that again. It's a waste of, I don't know, time. How do you ask for stuff and you're not even listening? I'm from India, dear. I feel, yeah, I guess, I kind of guessed. Based on your name, I thought, yeah, probably from India. I'm from Nigeria, but I'm in Canada right now. I'm in Canada right now. Would you rather cook or order in? I prefer to cook. You know, if I'm not tired or like anything, the only reason why I don't cook is because I'm always too exhausted from like everything I have to do on the daily. Like I have to go to work and work is always like so exhausting, and when I come home I'm too exhausted to cook or whatever. But even sometimes when I go to work and I come back home I'm feeling exhausted, I still prefer to eat at home. I like the warmth of my own food. Like it's always richer when you like cook at home. So I prefer to cook. I don't like to order in. If I'm gonna do takeout, if I'm gonna eat food outside, I go to the restaurant. I don't like to do takeout or like order in. Unless it's like a food that I'm trying, you want to experiment. But if it's something I can make, I would rather make it. I love homemade food more, and I love to just go to the restaurant to eat than to like order food in or like to do takeout. Okay, so goodbye. Bye, Yasser. You need to go to bed. You got a long day tomorrow. I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, The question was, what do you bring with you everywhere you go? So everywhere I go, one thing you would always see me have is well, aside from my cards, like my ID cards, my bank cards, I always have hand sanitizer because I don't know, you touch things and you want to sanitize, you want to stay clean. I always have hand sanitizer. My bag is right there. I don't want to get up and go get it, but I can literally get my bag right now and you will see like hand sanitizer. Chewing gum, like minty chewing gum. I always have chewing gum. And I always have at least a pen or like a marker. I don't even know why, but I always have a pen in my bag for whatever reason. And I always have like what's it called? Like a small bottle of like deodorant, like a perfume, a small bottle. I will have that. And the last thing I will have is Tylenol or Advil, like a pain relief medication. Those four things I always have. And then sometimes I would have maybe candy. Sometimes I will have maybe chewing gum. Sometimes I will have maybe this ring light. Sometimes I will have oh, one more thing, lip gloss. So aside from my cards, my IDs, and my phone, I have lip gloss, hand sanitizer, perfume, chewing gum, and pen, or like a marker. Five things always in my bag. Next, next, next. But this is so random. What was the best invention of the last 50 years? I don't know. Phones? How long have we had phones now? The best invention for me, I mean, music has always been a thing and it's just like advancing, so I wouldn't say music is the best thing that has happened in the last 50 years, but I guess phones, like smartphones, dude, that's like such a great thing that we have. Because imagine like you can't, I don't know, well, people did it and life was okay when there was no phones, like smartphones that you could just take around, so I guess it was okay. But now I can't think about like just not having my phone. I can't survive without my phone. I don't need my phone. But, you know, it helps my life be easy. My phone makes my life easier in a lot of ways. I have music, I have maps. Sometimes I don't even need my cards or like cash because it's all on my phone. I can just reach out to people very easily via text. Sometimes I call, sometimes voice message. So you always have your the ones you love. You have your closed ones always close to you. You can just call them anytime. That's a great thing. You can never really go missing or like get lost. I never get lost. Like no matter where I am, I never get lost. I literally get up sometimes and just start walking just because I feel like it. And as long as I have my phone with me and it's charged, I can always find my way back home. Sometimes I get lost. I'm like 2 hours away from home. I'm like, how and why am I 2 hours away from home? Just because I'm exploring, I'm just walking around, seeing what's going on. And then when I get tired of exploring, I bring out my phone, I figure out where I'm at, and then I find my way home. What games do you like playing? Or board games? When I was in high school, I used to like playing chess. Is it chess? Is it chess? Draft? It's not chess. Is it chess? I don't know. Checkers? I don't know. But I guess I'll just say chess. When I was in high school, I used to love playing chess a lot. You have a board, there's this player here, there's this player there, and then you guys just play. I used to love playing chess a lot. What other games that I like? I think I was a very quiet kid when I was way younger and I was growing up in high school. I was an introvert. I was not an introvert, but I was like a very quiet kid where like I don't really see the need to interact with people. I also don't feel the need to interact with people, so I just don't interact with people. I have friends and I have people that I can talk to, but I just don't talk to people. And so once in a while, I will like participate in some games, but most of the time I just didn't. I just came to school, do my jobs. If it was funny, I laugh. If it was not funny, I don't. If I feel like laughing, I don't laugh. If I feel like laughing, I laugh. Like I didn't have a personality. I did like a very mean, very closed off personality, but not like interactive. So I didn't get to do a lot because I just didn't want to. So I didn't do a lot of things when I was in high school. But I remember one time I was playing chess and I really liked it. And for like 3 days straight, I would play chess every day in school because I liked it the first time. I wanted to play it again and again, and then there was just nobody to play with because I guess nobody liked it. So I just never played it again. But now, what games do I play now? I don't play games now. Like I have games on my phone because when I go to my parents, my sisters like to play games on my phone or like on my iPad, and that's the only reason why I have games on my phone now. But I don't like playing games. I like to be on TikTok and like watch cute couples or like watch animal videos or watch food videos. And if I'm not doing that, I'm at work. If I'm not at work, I'm sleeping at home. These are the things that I spend my time doing. Anything else stress me out. I mean, sometimes I go to restaurant with my friends. That's another thing I do. What kind of game do I look like I should be playing? If you see me walking down the street, or like just right now as you're seeing me in your mind, when you're like, oh, she looks like somebody who would be very good at horseback riding. Oh, I want to learn how to ride horses. But that's not a game, right? That's a hobby. Oh, I love playing card games. It's just that I never know how to play them. But I love when people play them and I want to be a part of those, but I don't know how to play them. I always win by luck. I can never repeat what I've done because I don't know what I've done. But I love playing card games. Oh no, I lost it. Oh no, I found it. You see these questions, this like I just found a bunch of like somebody just put a compilation of questions and they just put random things. So we've been talking about, I don't know, music, food, and so many things the whole time. And then suddenly there's a question. Is there life after death? How about we keep it lighthearted like we've been doing the whole time? I don't know if there's life after death. I don't know. I've never been dead. Even if I was, I don't know. I wasn't aware of it. So I really don't know. I think so. Or do I hope so? I don't know if I hope so. I don't know if I hope there's like another kind of life after death because that would just be some kind of punishment. Or maybe not. I really don't know. I don't know how to be straight. I feel like maybe there is life after death, and that would be great. But I also feel like maybe there shouldn't be, and that would be great. But either way, oh well. No matter which one it is, I think I would just be like, oh, another day, another dollar. Okay, it's Tuesday today. Let's go. If one day after living here for a long time, I just like pass away, and I have to go resume another life, and in that life maybe I'm a teacher and I have to go to work all over again, like I didn't just do it in this life that just ended and now I have to go back to a new life and continue working, it would just be like, okay, let's go. And if maybe it's the opposite, I just wake up, I realize I'm dead and now there's nothing to do. I can finally do nothing. I don't know. Either way, I'll be fine. You know? Oh no, we lost it again, guys. You know, I do this a lot. Does anybody here believe in ghosts? I don't know if that's it's I don't understand that question. Cuz it's one thing to believe, like believing ghosts, like do I believe they exist, or like believing them and like they can do stuff or whatever. I believe in the fact that they can do stuff if they want to, they can make noise or whatever. No, wait. I don't know. So this is how my brain works. I'm trying to understand the question word for word so I can understand it deeply and I can give my honest answer. So I don't really, the word believe is throwing me off. Like, do I believe in ghosts as in do I believe they exist? Or do I believe in ghosts because I already know they exist, but now do I believe in them? Like, do I believe they're real? Do I believe they maybe lived before? Do I believe they have memories and like they can do stuff? I think yes. Because, like, just the fact that I'm thinking, do I believe this, that, I'm already, like, making a whole world for them. It means low key, I think it's possible. Because if I didn't think it's possible, I would not think it. And I would not, like, want to understand it. So I think maybe yes, they exist. Yes, I believe in ghosts. How do you know I'm a middle child? What was it like growing up as a middle child? Growing up. Yes, I believe ghosts exist because of some stories I heard. I mean, when I was growing up, I heard a lot of stories and they never really scared me, but I was cautious, you know, like especially like the being African and like it's always told with some kind of fear. So like you get scared of ghosts, you get scared of gods, you get scared of almost everything. So when people would tell stories about ghosts, I would just be like so lost because I don't want to be scared of ghosts, but like, why are you telling me they're scary? For me, I feel like they should just exist and I should not be scared of them. Like, if a ghost suddenly appeared and it was like, oh, I'm sorry, you're in my way, I'll get out of the way and you walk by. Or like, the ghost get out of the way, let me go by and like, just like a regular human being. So when I was growing up, I always wanted to see ghosts like that. And that's the way I feel like we should all be. Like, they do their thing, I do my thing, nobody's in anybody's way. If you want to say hi to me, yo, what's up? And then go about your day. I'll go about my day. But the ways the stories were told was so scary. So I just kind of like just remove them out of the picture because I would rather you like ghosts don't exist than be scared of them. I would rather for something to not exist at all and it's not a part of my reality. I don't know anything about it. I don't care about it. Than for me to know and be scared of it or whatever. But to answer your question, biology, what was it like growing up as a middle child? So before my sisters, I was a middle child for like 13 years. I mean, I'm still my mom's middle child. I mean, I have one dad, but I have like more than one mom because my dad has multiple wives. So I'm still my mom's middle child. I just feel, to be honest, I'm my mom's middle child and I'm the only girl for my mom. So I feel very special because like she's extra careful with me. Now, when I was growing up, she was so mean to me. And I felt like, how about you love me too? I knew she loved me, but I'm just like, how about you love me the way I want you to love me? And it wasn't because she wasn't loving me, right? I was just a very picky child, and I knew it. But I also just wanted my way. I want things to happen my way. I knew I'm like that, and I didn't care. I just want things to happen my way. But I wasn't. I also wasn't the kind of person that liked to force things. So like, even though it didn't happen my way, it was fine. It was okay. Me and my mom just didn't talk a lot because she was very busy working, whatever, and I was just a quiet kid, like reserved. I wasn't an introvert. I'm not. I've never been an introvert, but I'm very, very reserved because I don't get close to people very easily. And you can't just get me to start talking to you in real life very easily. You can be funny, you can be loud, whatever. I only talk when I want to talk. So a lot of people see it as very mean, and the best that people have described it is reserved, and I like that. I'm just reserved. I watch a lot. I take my time. I don't get close to people fast, like at all. So growing up, I was that. Very reserved, doesn't talk, very mature, too mature for her age. Um, isn't close with anybody, but has a favorite parent, and it was her dad. I was not the kind of kid when I was growing up and I was like, oh, I don't have a favorite parent. I love both of my parents. No. I love my dad more than my mom, and I made it known. I let everybody know it. Everybody knew. Now, I still want to keep that, but now I clearly love them the same. I don't have a favorite now. Well, growing up, I guess some people would say I was mean, but the people that really know me know that I was a very sweet child. I had the middle child syndrome, but like it wasn't severe because I didn't care. Like I don't care if people didn't like my mom didn't talk to me. That's her problem. I don't care. When I want to talk to her, I will talk to her. It's good that she's not even talking to me because I don't want to talk to her anyways. That was the kind of child I was. Don't talk to me. You're disturbing my peace. But when I want to talk to you, I'll talk to you. Capricorn. How did you know? I am this person. I think you know me. I am a Capricorn. Are you somebody I know? Do I know you? Do you know me? I got my eyes on you. Yes, I'm a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn sun, but I'm a Sagittarius moon and rising. Sagittarius. I feel like the first half of my life was like heavy Capricorn. I just worked, never talked to anybody. Very, very like strict. Typical Capricorn traits. The very beginning of my life, very half of my life, up until I was like maybe 16, even 18. I was very, very Capricorn, very reserved. People don't even know what my voice sounded like. One time I was at my mom's and this lady, I'd been seeing her every day. I saw this lady every day for like 3 years. And then one time she was just around whatever. And I think, well, I don't know what happened. Either I just got back from school or like I was getting ready to go to bed. But I was like in my mom's so back in Nigeria, my mom had her like small like convenience store shop downstairs of our house. So I could easily go upstairs, and if I forget something, maybe I want to ask my mom something, I want to do something, I can easily come back downstairs from upstairs in my room or our house, whatever, to the shop to have a quick conversation or do whatever, and then I'll go back upstairs. So I think that was what happened. I was already ready for bed and I was already upstairs, but then I remembered I needed to do something. Maybe I wanted to talk to my mom or whatever. And so I came downstairs and the lady saw me and she was like, "Oh my god, this is the first time I've ever seen your hair and or like I've ever heard your voice." And I was looking at her like, "I see you every day for 3 years. How come?" I just wasn't expecting her to say that, by the way. For me, it felt like a normal, like, I come here every day. Well, at the time, I was also, my mom is very religious, so I always covered my hair. And I guess I was reserved, so I never really, like, talk. Or, like, when I talk, it's not like this. I'm talking with an intention, with a mission. I need to say one word or, like, 2 words, and I just say those 2 words, and that's it. And you give me your reply, I nod. I mostly do body language, never really talk. And then the lady saw me having like a full blown conversation with my mom, and my hair was not covered, and she was like just shocked. The day was such a big day for me because I didn't think I was that. For one, I didn't think I was special in the sense that, and I also didn't like people seeing me, so I was always like in the background intentionally. And so when she saw me, I just felt like so seen, but like not. I I I wasn't hiding from her. I was just myself in the background. And then when she saw me and like made it known that she had seen me and she'd heard my voice, it just made me feel like so naked. But now I'm a different person. I still don't say when I don't want to say, but like I'm a lot more talkative now. CJ, hello, beautiful. Hello, handsome. Hello, handsome. Sorry. That is so weird. Sometimes I play too much. Should we do one more and then I can go? Cause I wanna go. I'm tired of talking now. uh, let me see if I can. Moon Halo Spring Flower. Hi everyone, I'm new here. I'm very quiet as well. My mom was an extrovert and I'm an introvert. But now in my adult life, people think I'm the same. One second. I'm new here. Well, first of all, hello, Moon Halo. Your name is so like fairy tale, unicorn, things that I like. I like your name. However, you came to the conclusion of having that name, it's so pretty. Because I love the moon, I love the sunflower, I love halos, and then to put them all together. Welcome to this live. I go live every Saturday and Sunday. If there's something specific you want to talk about, I'm open to talking about that. Or I'm open to helping this way, in any way that you need help, if I can. And thank you for being here. And thank you for leaving that comment. I love it when people interact with me. So let me see. Let me read your comment again. I'm very quiet as well. My mom was an extrovert and I'm an introvert now. In my adult life, people think I'm the same. Do people still think you're quiet? It depends. I feel like I act accordingly. In the beginning, most people think I am. And then when they get to know me, they're like, whoa, she's crazy. But that's if they get to know me. It's not about, oh, they get to know me, they've known me for 5 years. No. Some people have known me for like, I don't know, such a long time and they still think I'm just quiet. And then there's people who like I've only worked with for like 3 months or like 2 weeks and they're like, oh, she's crazy. She's crazy. But like my kind of crazy, it's not like crazy like, oh, she'll take you drinking and like extrovert, like party, like loud talking. No, crazy like don't with her. You know, like she will put you in your place respectfully, kindly. True. Now seems like people don't communicate. Yeah, sometimes like people know you but they don't really know you, and usually for me, when I don't know people and they don't know me, by default I just never, I don't know, I just never have anything to say. If there's nothing to say, then there's nothing to say. If there's nothing to show, or if there's no reason to show anything, then there's like nothing's gonna be shown, right? And sometimes it's not even about the fact that there's nothing to say, it's just like it's not the right person and I can't force it. I can only be real with somebody I'm able to be real with. As much as I like to be like my true self all the time, if I'm not able to like channel that part of me to that person, I just can't. I'm just gonna be quiet. You know? I don't feel the air. Like I'm not scared of silence. I'm not scared of awkwardness. If it's awkward, that's fine. If it's silent, that's fine. But if it's quiet and I don't want it to be quiet, you best believe I'm gonna not make it quiet. I'm gonna do something about it. Yeah, I gotta vibe with that person. But it's not something that I do intentionally, it just happens. Moon Halo. For example, when I started coming live here, I didn't just like, I'm gonna start talking, I don't care what people do, whatever. At first, it was so hard for me. I don't know how to talk to myself, I don't know how to talk to people, I don't know how to like maintain my energy. I don't even know, at first, I could not even talk for 15 minutes straight. It was just like, okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, but like I needed to stay hydrated all the time. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know why I felt like I could do this. So in the beginning, I could not even do this live. But you know, slowly I got to know myself. I got to know my channel, and I get to know you guys, and so it's just easier for me. If this YouTube thing, if I was coming live and it was feeling weird, it was feeling forced, best believe I would not be doing this. I don't even care. This is the reason why so many people come to me and they're like, girl, you have so many talents, why are you not using it? I'm like, because they're not fun. I know how to do it, and I do it sometimes, but it's not that fun for me. I know you wish you had that talent, and to be honest, if I could, I would just like transform that talent to you, since it seems like you could do more with it. Unlike me, who has it, I'm not doing anything with it. It's not like I don't want to do anything with it. It's not like I'm lazy. It's not like I don't know what I could be doing, or like people see how much I could be making with my talents. It's just like God has given me this gift so I can enjoy it occasionally when it's enjoyable, but it's not an everyday thing. Otherwise, it's just gonna become work. I'm not gonna like it. Sorry, apologies. Comment distracted me. But yeah, like I was saying, the same way you gotta vibe with people, no forcing it. I apply that in my whole life. When I'm eating a food and it's not going, I don't force it. When I'm listening to music and it's not, I don't force it. Bye. I don't care if the whole world likes it. I don't care if my best friend, this is her jam. I'll be like, girl, good for you. And maybe I'll listen to it once in a while. Who knows? Maybe I need to listen to it 4 times so I can like it. I won't cross it out. I'll listen to it sometimes where it's bearable. But I won't listen to it just because it makes me seem cool, just because it brings in a lot of money, just because it's my best friend's favorite song. Girl, no. So, no need to force anything. Balji saying, do you think our dreams have hidden meanings? Do you think our dreams have hidden meanings? There's too many words in that sentence that like I need to understand. I don't know. When I dream, my dreams are like very fairy tale. Like I see unicorns and I see the trees hugging me, and I see like an owl, like a bird loving me, and I'm loving the bird, and I'm touching things that I don't know, man. Like my dreams are so cartoon, so like alien. Like I don't know, but not scary by the way, because I can think about how like a tree, like imagine an apple tree just standing straight, and all of a sudden the apple tree is just like hugging you and being like, oh my god, my child, you're so cute. Might be scary for some people, but for me it's like yes. And the way I would interpret that kind of dream is just like I'm loved, period. The tree hugging me doesn't mean it's trying to squeeze me to death. It doesn't mean I'm suddenly possessed or anything. I'm simply just loved. A bird in my dream loving me, like you know how like a bird can like snuggle into your neck and it's just like just loving on you. I don't see a bird as a bad sign or anything. Doesn't matter what's the color of the bird. Doesn't matter if in real life that bird scares me or like I would never even come close to that bird. In my dream, it was loving me. Period. I am loved. No matter what the dream is, no matter what the dream is not, at the end of the day, what do you think it is? And what do you prefer for that dream to be? Have you come to that conclusion? Period. That's what it is. And you can even change your mind tomorrow. Nothing is fixed. Nothing is one way. The same dream can mean one thing today and mean something else tomorrow. And even though it means something else tomorrow, it doesn't mean the first meaning has changed. Now it has 2 meanings. It's one thing, it has 2 meanings, and the 2 meanings apply. So maybe sometimes they have hidden meanings and it's gonna take you a while to figure it out, but maybe sometimes they don't. They are just whatever you choose for them to be. Because at the end of the day, that dream happening is only just a way for you to become aware of something. That dream has just created awareness for you to something, for something. What's funny? You know, I don't even stress about. When I was younger, I used to be scared about dreaming, so I never dream. Like nightmare, dream nothing. I never. I just didn't want to, and so I didn't, and so I'd never dream. Most of my dreams were like, I don't know. When I was younger, my dreams scared me, and I didn't like dreaming, and I think I must have prayed to about it, or like I just kind of, I don't know what I did, but I stopped dreaming for like years. I only started dreaming again like last year. Last year, yeah, probably last year, or maybe the year before. I stopped dreaming when I was like 16, maybe less. My years of growing up, they're all like fogged, so mixed up. I don't know. I didn't like dreaming, so I stopped dreaming. Nightmares, dream nothing. When people are like, "Oh, I dream the whole world bless me. I dream I get money." Me, I don't want anything. I just want to sleep, and that's it. And so I stopped dreaming. But then last year, or like 2 years ago, I started dreaming again, and they don't scare me anymore, cause I could just make up my own meaning. So, moon halo, sometimes you see quietness or being an introvert as you're not around negative people. Being quiet is a blessing too. Yeah, sometimes. Like I said, guys, I'm not the kind of person I am. I'm not one size fits all. I feel like things should be done accordingly. Like, do the right things at the right time, be at the right place at the right time, you know, right person, right time, right thing, right time. Being quiet is great, but then if you find somebody that really makes you like so happy, really giddy, and I'm not just talking about like relationship with a like a partner or something. Sometimes it's your best friend. Listen, me and my best friend were so weird because sometimes I'm with my best friend and all we do is just sit down and eat, or like just sit down and enjoy the nature. We don't really like excitement or talk. But then there's sometimes when I'm hanging out with the same best friend and I just can't shut my mouth. I just can't shut my mouth. Right? So I'm not gonna just be because like, oh, usually when I hang out with her we're quiet, or like she knows me as a quiet person. So now that we're hanging out, even though I'm feeling like I wanna talk, I'll just be quiet. Like, it's okay. She doesn't need to know what's on my mind. It's okay. I don't need to know what's on my mind. It's okay. I don't need to ask her this question. If you really don't need to, then don't. Like, regardless, there's no wrong choice or decision, but there's no need to like want to maintain an image, regardless if that's really what you are or if that's not. That's, I don't. Nothing matters. But for me, I just do things accordingly. However I'm feeling at the time. If I want to talk, I talk. If I don't want to talk, I don't talk. Bonnie says, you saying the tree is not hugging you to death is funny. Because, like, I'm pretty sure if I had that dream when I was like 13 or like 12, and a tree just like suddenly starts splitting and then suddenly has arms and it's just like hugging me and being like, I'm not even joking, I would wake up. Because, like, there's no way. I want a tree to be a tree. I want water to be water. I want an owl to be an owl. Don't come near me. Like, I'm just me. Like, what do you mean a tree's just gonna suddenly, like, you know what I mean? And also, back to like the story of being African. People talk about trees in like a scary way. They talk about like trees being mean. They talk about trees being able to talk to you, and you don't listen to those trees and whatever. And so for me, being 12 and knowing that like, okay, trees are not good. If they talk to you, even bad. Talk less of if they try to hug you, girl. What's going on, right? So a younger me would have been scared because I would be like, oh, this is where I died. This is how I died. And my grandma told me, but I didn't listen. But that's a different story now. I don't think they could ever kill me, even if they tried. They could, but they wouldn't. Why? Because why would they? I'm so cute. Why would you kill somebody that's cute like this? Ah, it's so quiet. It's so peaceful. Should we do one more question? I said one more question a while ago, and then we ended up talking about like dreams and stuff. But let's do one more question. This person is so random. I don't wanna. I used to be scared of talking trees when I was little. You know, I used to be scared of talking to anything when I was way younger. Cause like just the potential of the thing talking back to me, I don't want to experience it. But now I'm talking to things and I'm like waiting for them to talk to me. Like I would just stand by a tree and be like, "Do you want to hear about my day? You can tell me about your day too." Or like just sit with. Oh my god! I literally talk to the moon. My mom thinks I'm weird because I have a weird obsession with the moon, and I talk to the moon. Sometimes I talk to the moon while I'm falling asleep. And this is nothing spiritual or anything. Please don't take it serious. I mean, if it's spiritual, good for you. But at least for me, it's just, I don't know. Talk to the world. Talk to Earth. It's just like talking to you guys, right? I'm talking to my phone right now, even though I'm seeing you guys. So this is even just as weird as talking to the moon. So I talk to the moon. I talk to everything. And when I was growing up, I used to be scared of even the moon. Everything was scary, bro. Everything was scary when I was way younger. Now it's all just cute. It's all just cute and lovely and fun. And even if one day the moon decides to talk to me, I'll be like, about time. Finally. You're no longer ghosting me. That would be my reply. And I'll be like, thank you for talking to me. One last question. One last question. If you had intro music, what song would it be and why? Loving the vibe, girl. The energy's got me going. This song was, I mean, if you go and look at like some of my old videos from maybe like 2023, 2023, 2023, yeah, probably 20, I don't know. But it's a song that says stepping it. I don't know the song. I don't know the song, but it's a song about like, I'm loving your vibe, girl. Your energy has got me going. Like stepping into the club like it's a runway. I don't know, but something about like my way, or the highway. I don't know, self-love, a song that talks about self-love, a song that talks about like respect for self and respect for everything and everybody around you. I still don't know what the song is. There's a lot of songs that I could think of, but in all of the songs that I could think of, there's like this lyric, that lyric, this lyric in this song, that lyric in this song, like this line, that line. If I could pick like all the lines from like 50 songs and then put it into one song, that would be it. But like I could explain the concept since like the song doesn't exist. My intro song would be a song that just talks about how happy and how excited I am to just be, to just exist. Like, you know, generally I'm just a very happy person, like happy go lucky. I'm not very competitive. Like I don't, like I said in the beginning, I don't really have like goals that I'm like actively working towards. It's not like I'm not excited for life, and it's not like I don't make things happen. even when I don't have goals, I still make things happen. But like, I'm not so focused on goals, and my whole life is not like focused on making things happen, especially if it's like things in the future, goals, aspiration, things like that. I'm My only goal is to just be here, you know? Like, I love to experience. You just, Tilly's creation, you just distracted me. Why don't you live with your parents? Because I'm old enough to live by myself. I don't live with my parents because they decided to move to a village, and I don't want to live in a village. I'm just joking. I mean, all of what I said is true, but the real reason is because they moved, and my whole life is here. I was working here, I got school here, and all of a sudden they want to move 2 hours away. There's no way I'm going to be traveling 2 hours every day, 7 days a week, to come to school or to come to work just so I could live with my parents. You know what I mean? That's why I don't live with them. But I go to them often. Like, I see them a lot. And also, I'm just like, I don't know, I'm old enough to just not live with them. And it's, I guess, it's a it's a great experience to finally like be independent and to like experience life and to finally be able to make my own choices. Obviously, I still get like the support and the love of my parents, my entire family, but eventually I'm going to go away anyways. The only difference is when. And I guess I'm just at the point now where this is my own time where I get to live alone. It could have been earlier, it could have been later, but you know, oh well, such is life. It's gonna happen anyways, but it just happened now. But that was the biggest reason. I cannot be traveling 2 hours here and then 2 hours back just so I get to live with my parents. I miss them, they're great, but no. That's why I don't live with them. And I forgot what I was talking about. Moon Halo, thank you for the heart. I love the color blue because it rhymes with my nails. That's it, guys. I got to go. I gotta go. Thank you so much for being here. We're gonna do this again tomorrow. Tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern time. I will be. Is it? What time is it? It's 11:38. So it's not tomorrow yet. It's still today. So tomorrow, same time, 10 p.m. EST. I'll be here again. If you want to talk about something specific, you can comment under this live because I will be posting it to my channel anyways for whoever wants to watch it. Tilly, stop distracting me. Stop distracting me. Every time I'm talking, you want to ask a question. Any man in your life? A lot. I've got a lot of mans in my life. There's the ones in my life in real life. There's one in my life, in my close like friends group, on my socials, and then there's the ones on this live. There are some men that come on this live a lot that I notice, that I know now, based on how often I see them and, you know, their constant presence. And I appreciate everybody. I've got my dad, I've got my brothers, I've got my friends, I've got everybody in my life. But I gotta go now. If there's anything else you want to talk about, like I said, let me know in the comments, or you can text me anywhere. Maybe I'll see it, and then we can talk about that on the next live. But other than that, that's it for tonight. Thank you for interacting. Shout out to everybody. Yes, sir. Moon, Halo, Tilly, CJ, even though you just like popped in and popped out. Who else was here? There's a lot of you guys. Oh, Balaji was MVP tonight because I don't even know Balaji, like, are you a girl or boy? But Balaji was really great tonight. Thank you for being here. And everybody else, I will see you tomorrow. I promise I know how to end this live, but sometimes I forget. Right there. Thanks, Balaji. Have a great night as well. Right there is where you end it.